What's up, y'all? It's me, your girl at Cakador, and it's Christmas! It's Christmas. It's Christmas. And we were just sitting here playing our music. Noah's beating his drums. I'm going to show y'all his drums because he ain't getting nothing for Christmas. And you know what? It's kind of a blessing that everything went the way it went because it's kind of hard for me to not get my baby a Christmas. Like, I am a soft ass mother. I tell y'all, I kid y'all not. I let him get away with so much. I let him get away with too much. So because of, you know, the Salvation Army only giving me a $15 gift card and a $35 gift card, toys was not on my mind. Getting these pajamas was on my mind. And then, speaking of my pajamas, I'm glad that I didn't get my pajamas and got my son pajamas, because if I would have gotten my pajamas, that would have rearranged the whole thing of my son being on punishment. I would have been like, come on, let's put on our pajamas so we can match, and let's take pictures, and let's do this, and let's do that. So if everything hadn't happened the way that it happened, I would not be able to put my foot down like I need to. I need to put my foot down right now. But anyways, I made my son some drums. Y'all want to see his drums? Because he ain't getting nothing for Christmas. Let me show you his drums. He's sitting right here too, y'all. Because I told myself that he was going to practice his drums every day. And for 30 minutes, because I feel like a drum is not really a toy. I feel like that a drum teaches him skills that can be useful in life. So this is his drums, y'all.
Oh, Mommy.
This is his drums. This is his drum right here. And this is his little drum seat or whatever. And this is what he's been doing for like 30 minutes.
Mommy,
And
we should have just like flipped this over and we can use this as a drum, right?
it would have been too light. I thought about that. Go back in the room because you're still on punishment. Take your popcorn. I'll bring your drum in there later. But he's been drumming for like 30 minutes, and I've been practicing my singing for like 30 minutes. And we're going to do that every day. We're going to practice every day. What is this in my hair, y'all? That's that got to be. The got to be turns white for some reason. But that's what that is. But yeah, like he's been practicing his drums for like 30 minutes, probably over 30 minutes, because I've been singing for like over 30 minutes. And we woke up this morning and we did his schoolwork. We did the rest of his schoolwork, and we're gonna finish up schoolwork tomorrow. And that's what I like about his school, because I can kind of like go at my own pace, our own pace. So if we want to be ahead, we could be ahead. And right now we are ahead. In my mind, we are ahead. And I looked at his grades and I'm pleased with his grades and stuff like that. So, you know, that was number one when we got up this morning. And then after I got up this morning, I cleaned up the kitchen last night. I didn't tell y'all that, but I cleaned up the kitchen last night. Last night, I made us some mashed potatoes and sweet peas to go with the little bit of ham that we had left. And my son was like, Mommy, make me some more today. So I actually made him some more sweet peas and mashed potatoes, and he ended up eating that for breakfast until I get our food stamps on tomorrow. But when I get our food stamps, we are going back to our alkaline diet. So it's a blessing that Publix is like right there down from my house, because they have a lot of alkaline things that I need, like the agave syrup and the spelt flour, and I can use spelt flour for like anything. And then they have the chickpeas. Chickpeas, oh my God, y'all. If y'all have never had a chickpea burger, you missing out. That shit tastes just like a fucking burger. Like, I don't know if it was the hypnosis on my mind to make it think like taste like a burger, but it really tastes like a burger. So that's what we're gonna do, you know, for the rest of this year. I'm gonna start my journey like tomorrow, because I've been eating so much pork and so much things that I really don't even like to put in my body. I just feel like I need a clean out, and we're gonna do that tomorrow. And I want to get me a blender of everything too, so that I can make me some smoothies, because like I said, I'm not really a morning person, but I do love to drink kale. I love kale. Like, nobody has to force me to eat kale. The only thing I really couldn't eat when I was on my alkaline diet is the quinoa. I could never mess with the quinoa. The quinoa or the mushrooms, they were not for me. But everything else is like, I liked it. And my son, he loves the plantain, and I would just get like olive oil and cook the plantain, and he loves it. So that's another plan that we have planned today. But that's what my son ate today. I really didn't eat anything today. I was getting a little hungry while I was standing up here trying to practice for y'all. And I ate the leftovers, what my son was eating, and then I had me some tea this morning, and I wasn't gonna start drinking until I accomplished my goal, as far as making a singing video. And my son is my little drummer, so that's why we were sitting up here drumming. But like I said, Rome wasn't built in one day, so we're not going to be able to perfect this song the way I feel like we can do it in one day. So we're just going to practice this whole week, and before New Year's, you guys will have that video. And I hope you guys like it. So I got me a little drink. Y'all already know what the deal is. We got a little drink. So after I made my son his food, I went and took me a shower, got myself together, and I put on my pajamas again. So I know I had these on yesterday, but so what? I felt like waking up and putting them on again because it is Christmas. And I am so excited for Christmas. My son is actually more excited than I thought he was going to be, because he don't have no presents. Let me show y'all the tree. The tree still look like this. The tree still look like it's not Christmas. But my son is really excited about Christmas. You know, children, they do the things you instill in them. And my son, I know that I'm doing a good job, because even though it's not Christmas, and even though my son didn't get anything for Christmas, his spirit was still like high. So I know that I'm doing a good job. And like I said, it's a blessing that the things that happen, because it really helped me to put my foot down on my son. Because truth be told, everybody know I need to put my foot down on my son. Like, my son, he is, like I told y'all, the things that he do. He will roll his eyes at you. He will do, especially if you're not doing what he wants you to do. Like, he like, look, baby, let me tell you. So that's what made me know that a narcissist act like a 7-year-old. Because my son's supposed to act like a 7-year-old. You know what I'm saying? He's 7 years old. But when you 32 and 42 and you acting like a 7-year-old, no, we don't accept that. So with my son, you know, I try to be as patient as I can and try to lay down the rules as I can. And I know my son will overcome. It's not something that I'm hoping. It's something that I know, because he's 7 years old. It ain't like he's 72 or 27. He's 7 years old. Even though he may act 27 sometimes, he is still 7 years old. And sometimes I can forget that he's 7 years old, but he is still 7 years old. So I take the time with my son to tell him, no, that's not right. I have to teach him what is right and what is wrong. And him walking around here rolling his eyes, and, you know, like yesterday when I had him do near doubles. We was doing math. I made him practice on near doubles like all day. And you guys already know he's on punishment, so he's been doing work all day. If he wasn't doing near doubles, he was doing his ABC mouse. And as a matter of fact, you can come get your bag with your phone in, because I told you your phone need to be on you at all times on your person, because his alarm is on his phone. So he needs his phone just in case he start reading a book or whatever. He know that he reads that book for 20 minutes. He know how to set the alarm, and then when it rings at 8 o'clock, he know it's time to get up and go brush his teeth and put his little music on so that he can have a good night rest. So his phone need to be on his person at all times. And I've been doing that, and then that kind of like threw me off. But yeah, he know if he wasn't doing like near doubles, he was doing ABC mouse. And yesterday while he was doing the near doubles, I know near doubles are hard. Like near doubles are near doubles. You know, doubles are like 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5. Those are the things that we can remember easily because they are doubles. They are the same number. So near doubles would probably be like 2 plus 4. So I know that he know 2 plus 4, but what the teacher wanted him to do is show his work on how he know that the answer is 6. You can't just say, okay, the answer is 6. No, you got to pick which double you're going to use for the problem and then solve for the problem. So he was doing that all day yesterday. And I know it was kind of hard because it was his first time doing it. So I walked in the room before I went and jumped in the shower yesterday, before I made my video yesterday. I don't care if y'all watch that video or not because, and I know that I have comments on that video and I'm so sorry y'all, but I cannot go back and rewatch that video because like yesterday, I was really drinking yesterday. After that video, I was like really lit. So, but after I made that video yesterday, I forgot what I was about to say again, y'all. But yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was taking a shower to yesterday, like, and I walked in his room to see if he needed help because I knew it was hard. And he looked at, like, the way he looked at me, it was so disgusting. He looked at me like, and I literally did my son like I was doing that to a grown adult. I was like, what the fuck you looking at? Like, literally, I did that to my son, and I knew that's a fucking problem because this is what my son does. And I was like, do you need help? Like, the mother in me? Because I have to do my job, y'all. I cannot, like, write my son off because he does things like that. So I was like, do you need help? And he was like, no. So I went in the bathroom, you know, to take me a little boo-boo or whatever. And he come in the bathroom saying, oh, yeah, mama, I do need help. I cursed his butt. I'll get you go do it yourself because guess what? You grown. You think you grown. So now you go do it yourself since you think you grown. See, he makes my job so much easier. When he act up, like, at first it was like, oh my God, it's so hard. Like, my son is acting up. But now it's like, okay, that's easier for me because the things that I had planned for us to do, we're not going to do them. Like, simple as that. That make my job easier. I can lay my butt down. I can get on Candy Crush. I can get on Mansionton. I can YouTube and watch narcissistic videos. I can do whatever I want. And I can sit him in the room and put him on his ABC mouse or let him struggle on those near doubles. He came to his senses probably like 9 o'clock. Now he want to listen and do all this. But I told him again, see, you messed it up when I walked in the room because I was there to help you. And you know, getting an attitude with me, acting like you grown and refuse my help. So next time you do that, you're going to feel this same struggle you felt all day. And mind y'all, he was on these near doubles, the same, and it was only 5 problems, y'all. He was on these same, no, it was 4 problems. He did 5 problems today. Yesterday was 4 problems. And he was on these 4 problems from 11 o'clock, because we got done early because the near doubles kind of stopped us. The near doubles was like a door stop because we couldn't go on until he understood what he was doing. I wasn't finna send him on and he don't understand. So I was like, look, I'm gonna write these problems down on the paper. And I helped him with the first one. So really he had 3 problems. I helped him with the first one. I explained it to him. Now you go do the other 3. So he only had 3 problems. He went in the room and he struggled. So before I got in the shower, I was like, let me go check on my baby. Y'all know, like, I'm soft. Like, don't judge me. I am a real soft parent. Like, but I'm learning not to cater to him like that because he is 7 now. He is not my little baby anymore. So, but I still went and checked on him because I felt like that was the right thing to do as his mom, to go check on him. And I was like, that's when he looked at me like he was grown. So I was like, okay, do you need help? And he was like, no. So I went, as soon as I went in the bathroom, I wasn't on the toilet for like 5 minutes. He came in there like, mommy, actually, I do need help. Oh, motherfucker, what? the fuck? Like, now, you know. Like, literally, you forget your child is only 7 because you be want to handle them like a grown person. Like, you got the game fucked up, shorty. Like, but I was like, oh, no. See, when I came in there and tried to help you, you acted like you was grown, looking at me and stuff like you gonna whoop me. Like, literally, he looked at me like he was gonna whoop me. You take your ass back in that room and you figured out your damn self since you grown. And I told him that just like that. Like, you got the game fucked up, shorty, because he know that I love him. You know, he know that I'm a mother first. Like, bullshit ain't about nothing. I'm a mother first. Like, and even though we have our ups and downs, I still try to be mature about the situation, especially I'm dealing with my son. But this is what everybody with me, you know, it don't matter who I'm dealing with. I still try to be mature about the situation. And my son, he was really like not feeling it. So I was like, okay, he learned yesterday. He came out that room at 9 o'clock. From 11 o'clock to 9 o'clock, he was still doing them same 3 problems. And when he did them same 3 problems, y'all already know I gave him a piece of my mind. Because guess what? If you would have been acting like you was grown and you would have sat here and did your work, like, let me help you do your work, like I walked in the room to help you do, you wouldn't be in this situation. Y'all already know I gave him a piece of this mind, baby. Sure did. And so, we finally went over it, and he was beginning to get lazy and all of this because I was helping him more than I should have been helping him. I have a problem with that too. Like, I'm learning to like shut up and let him do it, let him figure it out. I'm learning to like find ways to help him figure it out or whatever. And that's what I did. I didn't give a damn if he was tired because this is your fault, not my fault. Like, listen to your mother, pay a damn attention, and then you can move the fuck on. That's all you have to do. So I let him struggle some more. So we didn't get done with his work yesterday till like 10 or 11 o'clock. Like, thankfully, I did that video early yesterday because if I had to do another video after I helped my son with his work, it would not have been done. So we did his test on near doubles, and he got 100 on it. Like, hard work pays off. So I told myself that I made him some drums. I'm going to get him some drums, y'all. I'm going to get him some drums. Like, I was supposed to get him some drums before Christmas. I was supposed to get him some drums, but, you know, it's been crazy, and I did not get him drums. But I'm going to get him some drums because I feel like drums are not toys. Drums will help him with things that he can use in the future. Like, my baby can be whatever he want to be, so y'all don't jump down my throat and be like, oh, you say you weren't going to get him nothing for Christmas and you got him some drums, because I'm going to get him some drums. The things that I got him for Christmas is up in the closet and he is not getting it. I was thinking about giving it to him for his birthday, but guess what? Probably Valentine's Day, because I could do that though, right? Valentine's Day is coming up. So Valentine's Day, I probably give him what I got him for Christmas for Valentine's Day. And but if he not on the right track for Valentine's Day, he's not getting nothing for Valentine's Day, because I normally bring him a bear, a balloon, and all that stuff to his school for Valentine's Day. So if he's not, you know, being respectful and acting like a freaking child and knowing how to do his schoolwork, because my son, he know everything. He know every freaking song that comes on, but he don't know his damn schoolwork. He know everything to say in grown folks' business to make it funny or whatever, but he don't know his schoolwork. Nah, we not having it. You understand? So if he don't know what I feel like he's supposed to know, what he's supposed to know, now I feel like what he's supposed to know, what the freak he's supposed to know, he is not getting anything for Valentine's Day. And if it continues through his birthday, he gonna have one sad 8th birthday. Like, number 7 is a special year, a lucky number, and this is the year for my son to learn. So with every crazy thing that has happened in my life, yeah, I could be like, oh no, this is unfair, this is that, but there's always a silver lining in everything, and I'm looking at the glass half full and not half empty. This is half full and not half empty. And that's how I'm looking at the situation, because I'm a soft parent. I'm a real soft parent. I wouldn't even lie. Like, I'm soft with children. Like, I let children do whatever they want to do, and then I pretend like I'm tough to a child. Like, sit your ass down now. And them children be looking like, bitch, get out my face now. Like, so my son, and then like, I don't know what I used to do with my nieces and nephews to make them listen to me, but it's like other people's kids listen to me more than my kids listen to me. Like, how is that possible? I can get other people's kids in check, but I can't get my own damn child in check. Like, literally, y'all, I wouldn't lie to y'all. Like, this is what the fuck I'm going through. My son be looking at me like, bitch. And I be wanting to laugh so bad, but sometimes I just have to turn that heat up on your ass. Sit your motherfucking ass down now. Like, I literally have to talk to my son like that, because this little motherfucker make me chase his ass all over the fucking house when he's in trouble. When he's in trouble and he know I'm about to get him, literally, y'all, he hid up under the kitchen sink one day. My dumb ass walking down here like I'm in Home Alone, like, Mom, Dad, anybody home? Because he had hid from my ass, and I couldn't even find his ass. But that was going to be my next place to look. That was, I ain't lying. I'm not lying. I'm telling y'all the sole truth. That was going to be my next place to look. But I got back in mommy mode. I was like, Noah, get out of here now. And he came out. But yeah, y'all, so it's Christmas. I'm so excited. I didn't get nothing for Christmas. I never get anything for Christmas. But it's not about getting things for Christmas. It's just, and I'm not a person that believes in Jesus at all. I'm just a spiritual person. Like, I wish that, you know, there was more compassion in the world. I'm not, I don't know how, and I know I'm fucked up in the head, because thinking about having to have Christmas every day is exhausting. Like, when do being kind become exhausting? I know other people think like this too. Like, motherfuckers would rather walk around here with their nose tooted up, with a frown on their face, and think that is less exhausting than being kind. The only reason it's exhausting, being kind is exhausting, because you have to deal with so many people who are unkind. But think about how it would be if everybody was on the same page. Like, if everybody was kind. Yo, look how long my hair has grown. This is like new growth right here. Man, y'all can't tell me nothing when I take this out and I wash my hair, because I said that I was going to just take the crochet out and keep the little braids in so I could know the parts when I do it, so I won't have to do the parts. But nah, baby, I done had this in my hair too long to not wash my head. I'm going to wash my hair with some Selsun Blue. I'm going to put some coconut oil in it, and I'm just going to let it sit and moisturize and just marinate, baby. It's going to smell delicious. It's going to look beautiful, and it's going to feel so soft. Like, no lie, I can't wait. But I'm feeling my hair even after I've had it in for like 4 months. Look at my hair. This one's kind of coming out, but it's okay, because I'm about to take this out like New Year's. I'm going to get me a new, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to wash it. And I'm going to get me another color. I was thinking about 350, but I'll probably do black, because y'all already know black is beautiful. You feel me? But anyways, I'll probably do brown, because this is like almost like a blonde. I might do brown, because I've never worn brown hair a day in my life. I don't know why, because brown is beautiful. But, yeah, I will decide by the time, you know, I get my hair. I make that decision then. But, yeah, guys, we haven't been doing anything but sitting around the house and just enjoying our Christmas day, really. Like, it's been amazing. Now that I made this video, I'm probably just going to get me another drink and probably just chill out. That's probably what I'm going to do. But I know y'all ain't think that I was going to make this video. I mean, I know y'all ain't think that Christmas was gonna come and me not make a video, baby. No, it's been lit the whole week for me. Of course I was coming. Like, I know that I don't do anything but talk on my video, but for those who love to hear me talk, I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you have a fabulous Christmas. An even more amazing New Year's. I hope that you can go into New Year's with something you didn't have this year. In other words, something you've always wanted and you finally got it. I hope that you go into New Year's with this. I was thinking, y'all, I only have like this much of liquor left, and I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna have nothing to drink for New Year's. But I start my journey tomorrow of eating healthy. And I don't care. I'm a drink. I am going to drink. I don't give a damn. Bullshit ain't about nothing. I am going to drink. But, y'all, we going to practice this song. We're not going to tell y'all what song it is that we're practicing. But my son is my little drummer. And, of course, I'm the singer. And we're going to practice, like, every day. And I think today is Friday. So, probably, like, next Friday, New Year's Eve, you should know the song that we are practicing to sing for you guys. And, yeah, I just want to stay on the right track, not get distracted, because I heard Dr. Les Carter say something that I am guilty of. He was like, don't let someone take you out your character. I am so good at that, y'all. Like, I'm the sweetest person in the world. I feel like I'm the sweetest person in the world. But as soon as a motherfucker get my time wrong, I'm like, bitch, look. Now. Like, that's me. So I have to work on that. I just felt the little wind, and I felt like that wind just carried to my soul. I don't feel it no more. I shouldn't have said nothing. But, I do that. So, I'm going to have to work on that. I'm going to have to work on myself. Because, baby, I know I'll never be perfect, but the things that I see needs to change. I know that I can work on those things. Like, everybody needs something to change. Shit. And that's one thing that I need to change. Because, bitch, I turned into a whole nother person. Like I said, my mother... not my mother, because my mother is dead, but just like I said, Edna used to do, like, she would do a fucking 360, like, she would be so nice, and then you get her time wrong, she'd be like, oh. And I think I do that, but the only difference between me and her is that I don't do it off of unnecessary things. Like, if my son come and ask me, Mama, where you going, can I go, yada, 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 I'm not going to fly off the handle at my son because he want to know where his mother is going. I'm his mother, okay? That's love right there, and I get that. Thank God I get that, you know, because some people just don't get that. Not trying to judge anyone, but it's actually downright sad. But, you know, we ain't trying to be sorry for nobody in no 2020, baby. It's finna be 2021. Like, you know what the fuck you doing, and I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, pff, you not retarded. Should I have said that? But you not retarded, so... Come on. I'm tired of being the one who's always putting the mirror up at myself while other people are putting me under the microscope. That actually makes it really hard to even chastise yourself, because you're like, no, the fuck I'm not, because motherfucker keep putting me on the microscope, the things that I do, but they forget that they're doing the same fucking thing. Probably even worse. They forget that they're not even doing what I'm doing. They're doing worse things than what I'm doing. I'm going to leave it like that. Let me say that again. Motherfuckers be want to put you under the microscope and judge you, but they are doing worse things than what you are doing. I'm not bringing nobody down. I'm not stepping on nobody to make myself feel up. I'm not telling nobody that they can't be themselves. Matter of fact, if you're not yourself around me, guess what? That's a red flag for me. I don't even want to be around your monkey ass. Like, get the fuck out of my face. So it's I'm not doing that. But motherfuckers love to put me under the microscope, so it makes it hard for me to chastise myself because I'm like, no, bitch. No, bitch. Motherfuckers just want you to not go 0 to 100 because they want to be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do with you. Like, no, bitch, you not gonna do whatever you want to do with me. Bitch, I got my own mind. I'm a person. Like, I deserve to be loved and appreciated and accepted for me. Like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I go 0 to 100 on some real shit. I'm not going 0 to 100 because a bitch got flour and didn't get sugar. No, motherfucker, we gonna turn back around. Let's go get the sugar. It's really no big deal. Like, the store is still open. Even if the store is closed, guess what? We can do it tomorrow. We don't need sugar. We don't need flour tonight. We don't need sugar tonight. Whatever the fuck I said. We don't need it tonight. Even if we do need it tonight, we can eat something else tonight. Okay? That's the fucking way I think. But dealing with a narcissist, they will make you feel guilty for things that is not even a problem. So sometimes I'll be like, bitch, fuck you. I'm going to be mean. If I know a person have my best interest at heart and a person really come to me and tell me like, look, this is what it is and this is what it ain't, then I'll be like, okay, I feel you. I can see that. I can see that I go 0 to 100, but I go 0 to 100 for right reasons. And maybe that's me trying to take up for myself. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't even know. Maybe I don't even know that today, but maybe in the next 30 minutes, I'll probably be like, okay, yeah, that was it. Maybe tomorrow, I'll probably be like, okay, yeah, that was it. But right now, no, I'm not doing that. So I got to just focus on myself and do what I feel is best for myself. Because right now, taking other people's word is not bond to me. Like, motherfuckers have lied to me, denied me, manipulated me, took me for granted, used me, abused me too many times before for me to say, let a motherfucker come in and say, oh, you go 0 to 100. So now I feel like if I go 0 to 100, it's because you made me go 0 to 100. And they'll be like, oh, you blame me, you blame me, you blame me, you blame me. No, motherfucker. And that type of stuff will really have me saying, okay, Nikki, you blaming. Stop. No, motherfucker, I'm not blaming. You projecting, motherfucker. So, like, with a narcissist, you can go all day with some shit. And I really don't have time for it. Like, I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm not going to tell y'all my age because I'm old enough. But I don't play with children. Like, that's why me and my son is beefing right now. Like, we literally beefing. Like, get in the room, do your ABC mouse, stay in the child's place. Period. And that's real because the Bible says you're supposed to honor your mother and father. And, like, the way my son looks at me is very disrespectful. Like, even though Edna treated me the way she treated me, I never looked at her like that. I probably did it when the bitch left out the room. When she closed the door, as soon as she closed the door, motherfucker, like, I probably did it then, but in front of my mother, in front of Edna, for her to see, like, baby, no. Like, and it's not even because I was scared to get a whipping. It was because God was watching me. I told y'all my grandma fucked my head up. She was like, even when people can't see you, God can see you. So I was like, damn. Gee, like, mind your business. Like, bruh. So, nah, but for real. That really, like, made me not. And then another thing that I learned, and this is from Edna being two different people, when she was out in front of other people and then when she was at home, she was just fake to me. My mother has always been fake to me. That's why I've never wanted to be like my mother. And I always felt like if I can't say it in public, I won't say it in private. And I make that my duty to say that. If I can't be good in private, I won't be good in public. If I can't tell my son, sit your ass down now in public, I won't say it in private. Because, like, that's just, like, fake to me. Like, so, and I think that's part of integrity, when it's not what people see you do, it's what people don't see you do half of the time that make you you. Like, I know I post my life on Facebook. I know I post my life on YouTube, and I post and I go live on POF. But it's a lot of things that you guys don't see. And that's so fucking K with me. I'm not finna fucking turn on the fucking camera every time something fucking happen. Like, no, fuck, kiss my ass. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you think about me, how you feel. I don't give a fuck if your mammy got an opinion. I don't give a fuck about your mammy. Like, all you motherfuckers can kiss my ass. Like, and I say that in the most respectful way that you can actually say some shit like that. Like, I literally do not care, like, what the fuck you think of me. Because I know at the end of the day what the fuck goes on in my house. God knows and I know, okay? So, yeah. That's what we've been doing all day. I know I've been talking this whole time. And I thank you for listening because I know the people who really support me don't mind. And the motherfuckers that do mind, you don't matter. So it is what it is at the end of the day. So like I said, I want to just take a shot of my tree one last time because she will be gone. Hey, mama. That's my mama up there. Let me see if I can point to her. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. I tickled her for Christmas. But, yeah, that's my mom right there on top of the tree. I'm going to take my tree down. I'm so happy I did not give my tree away like I was intended to. And actually, when I was homeless, I actually put my tree up on, what's that site called? Let Go. And no one purchased my tree. So I was like, yes, thank you. No one purchased my tree because I was literally like to give my tree up. There's nothing wrong with my tree. I'm not giving my tree up. So yeah, my tree still looks good. And I've had my tree for probably about, let me turn this camera around. I had my tree for 2017, since 2017. My ex-narcissistic boyfriend, or who wasn't my boyfriend because he told me that he wasn't my boyfriend, he actually took me to buy the tree. I bought the tree myself, but he took me to buy the tree. And I've had it ever since then. So what is that, 3 years ago, I've had the tree. But the ornaments are non-breakable ornaments. So I got those back in 2015 when my son was like 2 years old. And I spent like $60 alone on the ornaments in that little gold thing down there. Everything came up to probably like $100 with everything that I had got. I don't have the ribbons and everything that I used that year or the lights that I used that year. But I'm thankful to still have the bulbs in the little thing down there. And I spent like $100 on it alone. And at the time, I was like, damn, I'm wasting too much money. But I really didn't waste any money at all because I'm still using the same bulbs because they don't break. They're unbreakable because I knew my son would take the bulbs off, and that's exactly what he used to do. He used to take the bulbs off, bounce them like they're basketballs and do all that stuff. And I never had to say, put my bulbs down, stop, no. Even though I used to still tell him those things, but, accidents happen. So I was just preparing myself for that. And and I bought my mother that year. How did I forget you? I don't know how I forgot you. But I paid like $30 for my mom. And not that you can put a price on my mom because she's priceless, but I seen the Black Angel and I was like, oh, okay, I got to get this Black Angel. And when Noah got old enough to understand Christmas a little bit better, he was like, Mama, that's Grandma Katie. That's a Black Angel, just like Grandma Katie, because I used to tell him stories about my mom and how she passed on to be with God and stuff like that. And he was like, Mama, well, Grandma Katie is an angel just like the angel on the tree. So ever since then, we start calling the angel on the tree Grandma Katie. So, yeah. So I've had all this stuff for 5 years, so I'm not giving away my stuff. Even though I want my house to be a different color, but we can kind of like still have the tree this color. The tree just to be a unique tree. It doesn't have to match anything in the house. So I'm not giving my tree away. I'm going to keep my tree. I don't know what I was thinking to even say that I'm gonna give my tree away, because it's a beautiful tree. It really is. And I bought this tree off of Craigslist because the tree that I had, it was like a really jumbo tree. And it was like too fucking big. I was like sick of working with that damn tree. I was like, let me give this to the Salvation Army or some shit like that. And that's what I did. And I was like, okay, I want a small tree, but not a real thin tree that you can see through it. And I went on Craigslist and I found this tree. And I'm satisfied with it, so I'm going to keep it, not giving it away or anything. And I hope that the thumbnail can be my tree, because that's why I'm still sitting up here talking about the tree, because I want the tree to be my thumbnail. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.